Hey y'all, thanks for watching. It's Alfredo here, trying to put the sun on my face. Just wanted to get a few minutes with you guys, um, tell you the truth, tell you a quick story. I hope y'all can hear me pretty well. I want to show you this picture, right? These are my kids right here, okay? This is my Y. Now, my bigger son is not in this picture. Um, he's big now, he's in Florida, but I will show you guys a picture of him. He comes down for vacations. He's a big kid now, but these are my kids. And I want to show you this picture because I want to show you, their faces, the smiles on their faces, right? As you can see, they're a lot younger than what they are now. They're a little grown up now. Of course, Jeremiah looks the same. He doesn't change much. But this picture, okay, we were broke. We were dead broke. Okay, we didn't have a car. We didn't have money. We didn't have a nice house. We were living in a small 3-bedroom apartment. All right. It barely fit. We had one closet. One closet. We had no sofa. We used to sit on the floor. The kitchen was part of the living room. All right. We were collecting food stamps. It was just not the best condition, But I want you to look at these smiles, okay? You know why? Because I made a promise to them back then that what we were living was temporary. And as a father, as a role model, I promised these kids right here that I would never fail them. Okay, so anytime I thought about giving up, anytime I thought about throwing in the towel, or just giving up on life or whatever it was, I would always look back at their faces and tell them, I promise you guys, I would never fail you. I would be the best father, the best role model I could ever be to you and give you guys the whole world. I promise you, no matter what happens, no matter what we go through, okay, I will give you guys the best life I could possibly give you. I promise you. And that kept me going, okay? I never gave up. I never gave in. I cannot look at these faces and tell them, I'm sorry, but I failed you. I'm sorry, but, it didn't work. Or whatever it is, I was trying to accomplish just didn't happen. I couldn't do it. Okay, we didn't have money. We used to go to the park and make sandwiches and do free stuff because that's all we can afford to do. But you know what? They were still happy because they knew. They said, Daddy, I know you got this. I believe you. I trust you, Dad. Get us out of this neighborhood. We want to be in a better school. I mean, literally, I remember when the twins, they're such great artists, man. Such great artists. They used to draw all the time. And they used to go to school with their pictures. And, they got like bullied for being good artists. Like what kind of parents allow your kids to be like that? Like they used to get bullied just because they were good artists and they were different because they weren't cursing, because they weren't disrespectful, because they were actually good kids. And the nurse used to call me every other day, right? Every other day, like, I'm sorry, I can't even hold this phone, I'm getting emotional. The nurse used to call me like every other day because they got hurt, because someone hit them, because they fell, or whatever, or it was just a bunch of crap that they had to deal with. And all they used to do was go to school, right, with their pictures and show their friends, and they got picked on for that, right, for being special. I mean, it was crazy. It was crazy. There was a shootout in front of the school. My kids was scared. They was scared. They were like, "Yo, we need to go. This ain't life. This ain't it." And I made a promise to them that I would never fail them, and I would do whatever it took for me to get them to give them the best life they deserve. Look at these faces. Even back then, they were smiling, and they still knew that I got their back. You know, I never gave up. And because of that, I just want to inspire you guys that um, don't ever give up on your why. I don't know if it's your kids or, any loved ones you have. Don't ever give up. Because remember, it's not about you. It's not about, money. Is your legacy that you leave behind. And this is my legacy right here. I want to make these kids so proud and to say that they had such a good life, a better life than I ever had. All right. I want to give them everything they deserve. And I'm telling you right now, you gotta listen to me. All right. This is very emotional for me. This is so because we didn't have anything. I would literally go to work all day. I would literally go to work all day and I wouldn't see them. All right. I come home and they're sleeping. I would miss their whole, I can't go to any of the events. I couldn't do anything about them. I would have to call them from work because I was always at work, 10, 12 hours a day. And I come home and they're sleeping and I wake up and I go to work and they're already, getting ready to go to school. And I couldn't help them with their homework. I couldn't sit down and have dinner with them. I couldn't play video games with them because I wasn't home, because I was struggling at work trying to make ends meet. And it's, I just knew back in my head that wasn't the end of life. That wasn't it. It was a temporary defeat, a temporary defeat to a success that was coming. I just had to get through it first in order to get to the top. And I encourage you all, whatever you're going through in life, some of you might be facing eviction, being homeless, you're on food stamps, maybe you're not in your kid's life right now. All right, just always remember why you're doing what you got to do, and just keep in mind that you can do it. Because if this young Hispanic Puerto Rican on food stamps, college dropout, I'm sorry, I'm not a college. I never even went to college. A high school dropout. I never graduated high school. From Brooklyn, New York. I never made any real money in my life. If I can do it, anybody can. With all these kids, man. We had to we couldn't even, when we moved to Pennsylvania, we had to lie about having so many kids because we didn't want people to reject us. It's like, who is this family coming out here with all these kids? There's no way. They have no job. They're coming to Pennsylvania. They got no job. They don't make enough money. The credit sucks, and they got all these kids. There's no way anybody in their right mind would give us a place to live. We got turned down so many times, but we finally got it. Someone gave us a place, gave us an opportunity to move out here and give them a life that they deserve. And I want to encourage you guys, don't ever give up on your dreams. Don't ever give up, because you can do it. Anybody can do it, I promise you. It is not about money. I don't care about money. I don't care about money. I'm not worried about it. I'm good. I'm good. We're good. We're blessed. We're good. We're not worried about it. I just want to know that I gave them the opportunity that I never had in my life. That's it. That's it. That's why I do this. That's why I go so freaking hard. That's why y'all see me night and day hustling. I don't stop. I'm a freaking machine, because everything I do is for them. It's not about me. I'm good. I'll be good no matter what, as long as I know they're good. So, with that said, I hope that inspired you guys to look at my situation a little differently. All right, it's not about the money. It's success comes, but it's a bigger purpose, and it's what we do now that affect their lives forever. Does that make sense? All right, so I really thank you guys for watching. Sorry if I got a little emotional, but it's the truth. I can't help it. I love these kids to death, and I'll do anything for them. And I just want y'all to know that. All right, you keep going strong no matter what, because you can't tell these faces no. You can't tell them that you failed. They deserve a better life. And it's up to you to give it to them. I promise you. Just do it. You can do it. All right? I love you guys. God bless you all. And just keep going hard. I promise you. You can make it happen. Thank you guys. If you got any, inspiration from that, feel free to share it. Let them know that is real and you can really do it. Share this video. I'm not selling nothing. I just want y'all to hear my voice and to know that, it's possible. So God bless you all. I love you guys to death. And I hope that's inspired you, for any of you fathers and mothers out there to just make it happen. Because you got a lot at risk. All right. Take care, guys. I'm done. God bless you all.